Good evening, everyone. Just testing out the stream and the audio, which looks to be working. Wasn't planning on streaming today, but here we are at 10:30 on a Tuesday, and I thought, why not? So I did a qualifying guide for Dragon Trail Gardens quite early on Monday, just to give an indication of where I thought the time was, which I hope has been helpful. So we'll return to Daily Race C. I'm on the alt account here, which is why I haven't got any qualifying times. I also want to try out Race A, which looks like it could be a really fun combination. So I think that's the one we'll jump into now. Actually, let's buy a car for Race C first. Let's see if we have anything available. Nope, so we're going to have to buy something. And I've heard good things about the Cayman. People telling me good things about the Cayman. So I think we'll go ahead and buy a Cayman. Hope everyone is well. Anyway, 21st of July. Really kind of ploughing into summer now. Although it's quite a strange summer. Group 4 Cayman. I do actually like the... Oh, we got enough money. Yeah, we just got enough money. Well, the Cayman's a good car to buy, I think. My first car. I wish. I think there's a race coming up, Daily Race A. I think we'll try and jump into that. Into the carnage, no doubt. It's just been cleaning the lenses. Wall is ready. I had to change a few settings, get it off the iRacing settings, back onto GT Sport. Headset is here and ready. Get out of these boring menus. A lot of menus in this game. If you like menus, you like this game. Hi Al, hope you're well. Spurring me on to stream today. So I thought, why not? Let's get involved in the carnage. Now what's a good time here? The Mini Cooper. Oh, there's two options. Well, in terms of power to what are people using? I expect the new Mini will be better. Yeah. Just because the old Mini is horrible to drive. In terms of power to weight, shouldn't necessarily make sense. Bike ride was good. Good stretch of legs. Did come back a little bit later than originally thought, but we're here now. I do think with lockdown that I think it's quite important to keep the fitness up. I think it's important to stay mentally and physically healthy if you can, and sometimes circumstances can make that more difficult. So with physical health at the moment. Hey iRacer, It's morning where you are. Hopefully we'll have some mid-morning mini madness. It's a bit of a mouthful. Right, I don't know what I'm doing with brake balance. Let's get the old headset on. I did want to show you guys VR actually, but I haven't got the camera set up. So maybe I'll try and get the camera set up for the weekend and we can watch VR. Which hopefully makes it a bit more kind of fun to watch, and you can see where I'm looking, etc. So I haven't done this track in this combo before. Ooh, okay. Just do a lap just to get a rough familiarisation. Hope you're well, iRacer now. It's almost Wednesday, wow. Wonder if you guys have been trying out Daily Race C. Yes, I'd be interested to know how it's going. New penalty system. So I did one Daily Race C on Monday, and there are a few times where cars came up behind me and just tapped me very gently, you know, no harm done to me, and we're picking up penalties for it. I think even 2-second penalties. Okay, no idea what that time would have been, but I think we'll work it out in the race. Oh yes, I started off well, but over the last month my indoor training at home has slipped a bit. I think a lot of people had the best intentions, but it's difficult. I wonder if in the UK at least, you know, maybe there should have been more of a public health push to keep healthy and incentives and stuff like that. Don't know what it's like over where you are, Racer. Too scared, Daily Race C. Yeah, no, I'm hearing bad things about the penalty system. So we're on the old account here. The race I did on Monday, I did actually do in my real account, and you know, went fairly well. But that was early in the week, and we done all the practice on the Sunday to get a bit ahead of the game. I race up early for manufacturers practice day at Brands. Ah, okay. So that'll be at Brands GP. I feel like there was manufacturers at Brands GP before already this season. In the Group 3. Because I used the Beetle and I felt like it wasn't that competitive. But that's what I thought. Well, you can just run along the beach, iRacer. Go surfing. Very stereotypical kind of view there. But yeah, staying physically healthy. I'll find out this weekend when I go karting. Sure, it's going to hit me like a ton of bricks. Yeah, there was. Yeah, I don't know if it's Group 3 or Group 4 today. I think the last one was Group 3, so would make sense today's Group 4. That's the magic of the stream, Al. But iRacer, I'm impressed that you wake up and you're on it in terms of practice manufacturers. Serious respect. Early bird captures the proverbial worm. I'm hoping in this old account we're going to actually start to move up rankings a little bit. But race on the back here. I think we'll do a race on the back and then we'll jump into Daily Race C. Unless this is particularly fun. could be really rogue and go for the last FIA Nations session on the main account. But having done no practice, not sure that's a good idea. Don't think iRacer would do that, taking it very seriously. But I love it. That's how you get ahead of the game. It's all practice. Practice, practice, practice. I suspect a reason why a lot of Formula 1 drivers are children of previous Formula 1 drivers. It's just because they've been practicing from a young age. I don't think it's kind of inherently genetic or that's the main reason. I suspect they've just practiced a lot more. Right, first race. I feel like I haven't raced for ages. It's only been one day. Someone's in the little mini. Nice. Brands Hatch and minis. Now that is a classic combination. Woo, okay. Bit of bumper cars. Now, I couldn't really hook this bit up last time. I do like the indie track of Brands. I think it's all the best bits of Brands. People running wide. It's just absolute carnage. What is going on? What is this? Oh no, we got a 3-second penalty. Someone's ghosting. I don't know if we profited from that or not, but there were cars going in every direction there. Throw up on the inside, why not? Nope, not enough space. Ooh. I don't know if anyone's done Daily Race Day, but from what I recall, the mini is... You need... Didn't really slow me down, that penalty zone, did it? That wasn't really a slowdown. I was going to say it's got kind of unique handling characteristics, but actually you need to kind of roll it into corners, I think. Don't ask the front tyres to do too much is the key. Right, going to go for the move at some point on this guy. Just clipped him. Not going to lose sleep over it. And if I recall, the Mini, it's better to keep it in a higher gear, I think, or third gear a lot of the time, if I remember. Not sure whether we're gaining or not. I have to look at the time. Okay, decent lap. Ooh, terrible line. Might have a bit of a fight on our hands keeping this position, actually. Well, I expect. Need to kind of aim a bit earlier with the apex. Now this is going to be a bit of a nuisance here. Fair play to him. Now, is that going to be a penalty to me? Don't think so. Okay. See if we can get a good exit here. Ooh. It's a bit of a messy move, that one, isn't it? On my part. Now this corner, I think I need to aim before the apex, because I know it's going to understeer. A little bit like that, maybe. Keeping it in third this time. Maybe second as a go. Right, 1 lap to go. I'll try not to banzai this guy. Whoa, okay. Park it on the apex here. Saw a bit of carnage behind, getting a punt. Aim before the apex. All kicked off behind. Okay, nice little warm-up. I mean, the cars feel very slow. So we'll see. Hi Ian, thanks for joining. Hope you're well. Hope the day has gone well. Just warming up with a little mini race. I should say, Alan Ian, hope you had a good day. And iRacer, hope you have a good day. That kind of works. You know, I'm kind of thinking, do we go for the FIA race with no practice? Or was that a really bad idea? I think it's a bad idea. Some new furniture to chill on, nice. Hope it wasn't too much of a pain to put together. I usually end up with extra screws when I put together furniture. Which account? Well, I don't want to do nations on my old account. It just doesn't feel right to me. So it would be on the real account. Yeah, this is on the old account at the moment. I was just having a warm up. Oh, should we do it? You only live once, don't you? Let's do it. Let's go for it. FIA. Switch the accounts. This is a really bad idea, but also a good idea. FIA. I don't know if anyone knows what the strategy is. I know it's a Nissan Skyline. Do it. Yes, let's do it. Right. I'm just going to look up my main man, Mr. MCA. Just skip to the tyre bit, see what he's saying. Oh, it's a multi-tyre race. Okay. Start on the medium. Pit a lap 7 for the medium again. And then pit a lap 14 for that. So it's one lap on the hard, basically. On my main account, yes. Risky, yes. Survive, yes, that's the idea. Drive to survive. I mean, you only... What are these, you know, DR points really for if you're not going to go for it? Nations. Race entry. Last one. Is this the one that Tidney's just done? Probably yes. I'm going to do 2 laps. Autopolis is a long track in this car, won't it? And let's just see if we can follow the ghost. What's going on here? Do I have to up this? I'm at a loss here. Please adjust the power ratio to comply with the requirements. Okay. I don't know if I've done that right or not. I don't know if you got any tips, Al, from that race. Tidney. Mr. Grady. One stops. Oh, didn't mean to do that. One stop seems to be the main strat. Okay. So people are spending more time on the hard tyre. I'm gonna do a quick lap with the ghost, and then we can worry about strategy. Treviso there with a very quick time, no doubt. Okay, load up a ghost. We're gonna do one shot. I mean, the ghost is going to be long gone. Don't know if you saw what brake balance it was. I suspect there is going to be some brake balance needed on this car. It's dark, isn't it? Overcast. Whoa. Handles quite interestingly. Feels pretty fast in the straight, but then classic understeer in the corners. That's not gone well. That's really not gone well. I feel like maybe the tuning has meant that it's kind of overpowered, but the brakes and tyres can't keep up. Just boosts off the line. Okay, where are we braking here? There's a little orange thing just before there to brake. Brake at the path, it looks like. Ooh. It's a really fun car to drive with the boost. This is going to be a weird corner. Where are we braking here? That felt half decent around there. Now this is going to be another interesting corner. Thirds. How many seconds off? 154. Is that 3 seconds off? Surely not. It felt a lot worse than that. I'll take 3 seconds for my first ever lap. I'll take that. It's not ideal, but let's jump in. This looked like a lot of fun. The Aussie boys all had lots of fun. Yeah, I mean, I've only done that lap, but the car is serious fun to drive. I wonder if I can tune it further. Oh, that's all you do. Free practice. So people are doing a one stop apparently. Okay. And Mr. MC has it on -1, the brake balance. Right, looking at the strategy now. We'll have to work out in quali. We're going to be near the back. But I think people are going to fall off the track here. It's going to be one of those. What are people saying about this race? Tidge has it on -2. Okay. Let's try that. 2-stop strategy did not work at all. No after clean race finished 10th. Wrong strategy for a low all-A lobby. So I guess that means I stop. How many laps is this race? Let's say 14 laps, something like that. Okay. Apparently people are no stopping on the hards. Why don't we just no stop on the hards? Is that a good idea? Hmm. "15 laps. What do we think? Do we think a no stop? I mean, it's such a weird car to drive because it understeers so much that it's almost like the tyres aren't going to make that much difference in the corners. Maybe? People are trying. Yeah, I think I'm going to go no stop. Wow, look at this lobby. I'm completely not ready for this. Look at the S-rated drivers we've got here. Handing out S-rated things like candy. Treviso. Let me ping him a message and let him know that I haven't practiced. Wow, we really... ideally we would have practiced for this because that is a really high lobby. Let's have a look at the points. 244. No way this is top split. It cannot be true. How have we ended up in the top split race and we have no idea what we're doing? Right, I'm going to go for the hard then. Keep it simple. But it's 2 secs a lap so for the last 5 laps. I'm going to get out and practice. If anyone thinks no stop on the hards is a terrible idea, then let me know. No, I'm gonna... This is why we stream. For these kind of moments. Literally no practice and in a top split race. I wish that's what the guy yesterday done in iRacing. Honestly, when you get on the throttle in this thing, it just wants to go. I can see why people buy them. Okay, looks like you want to be a lot closer to that curb. We are qualifying dead last, make no mistake about it. It'll be a win for me if I don't qualify last year. Right, this corner, where we... Oh, okay. I feel bad now, Ian. Don't feel bad. This is what it's all about. Worst top split ever. Yes. Oh, okay, leave it. Curse of Ian. Ian, try and make it up with the strategy tips. I shouldn't be qualifying on the hard tyre. That's not a good idea. Right, so I was 3 seconds behind Treviso in practice. I can only hope people bin it. Right, I braked too late for this time. I'm going to brake at the path or just before. That's nice. Keep it nice and tight here. And again, keep it nice and tight. Down to second gear here. Hook it up, hopefully. Late apex. On the power, on the boost. Now this corner, I want to try and get to the inside. Oh. Something weird happened there. So I've got to work that out, get to the inside. Don't know where I'm braking here, let's try and work it out. That kind of turning sign, a bit later than that. Where are we braking here? Orange thing. Just after the orange thing, probably. Understeering through there. And this might be a part of the track where it's kind of slow is fast. Everyone must be waiting for a slipstream, don't mind me. It's not going to help me out. And also, you don't want my slipstream. Get on the power as soon as possible, cut that corner. Here we go. Braking at this. Okay, brake a bit early next time. want to get closer to this inside curb. Oh, understeery. Brake a bit after this sign. Okay, you pay for it if you're too late there. You don't want to be behind me. Keeping it in third here. Oh my word, is he going to go in the pits? Doesn't matter too much. This guy's all over the place actually. Top split imposter like me. Maybe I don't want to be behind him. Understeering. Get turned in, get on the power. I think we braked a bit too late last time. Let's dial it back a little bit. Where are we braking here? Bit understeery through there. Tyres are probably a bit shot, but it doesn't matter. Oh, sorry, base design. I don't really know what I'm doing here yet. Working it out though. Trying to concentrate here. It's too late. Let's try and get out on the hard tyre a little bit and then I'll check out the comments. See what the hard tyre's saying. Only a cool 5 seconds off the pace. Actually, no, 3 seconds off the pace. Okay, it's probably the same. I just want to check, double check. I know it's all me, but I just want to double check with the car. So you can increase the power. That doesn't do anything because it's locked to get to. So you just do that. Okay, cool. Traction control, brake balance. We'll see what happens. Hey, Steve. Need to get a cleft me launching off sausage. Really enjoyed Sunday. That's really good. Makes me feel comfortable when I'm going to dip back into Daily Race C that I've got that kind of base track knowledge. Kind of the opposite of what I have here. I'm going to change it. I'm going to write top split. Let's dine out on it. Considering we've gone through it. This is the gamble, but it might work out. It's hang on a second. Just change the title. It would have been a gamble that worked out if I practiced for this. You know, there's some big points on offer there. Big old points, but I haven't. So we'll see what happens. What can we talk about realistically? I mean, honestly, anything above 100 points here is going to be a good result. Ian, run hard for 8 or 9, then go to medium for 6. Well, let's see. Let's start on the hard for sure, and give ourselves the option. Thanks, Cyrus. They're going to need it. Going to need luck just to stay on the track. It seems quite hard to brake in this car because it rockets in a straight line, but the brakes aren't as good as the speed. Anything top 15, I agree. We might be having a battle with Mr. Klimby here. Just avoid the penalty tree. And that also is another thing that worries me, because with the new penalty system, slight taps give you penalties. And anyway, we'll work it out. Hopefully it's exciting. I'm quite excited. Interestingly, Treviso doing a 151 in practice, but 153 here. So maybe that's the tyre wear or the fuel. Two hours on the brakes, yeah. Feels like that. Feels like that. I did do some race at Topolis a couple of months ago in the Toyota 86. So I do know the track a little bit. And I'll stop time trialing a race here to watch. Well, let's see. There's some people with some serious points in there, about 2,000 points in this lobby. It's a must-watch this. Get a pre-settle in. What's the worst race we've had on stream? Oh, it was the Le Mans one. Just as long as we go better than that. Sounds like it's a fuel burning situation, so got the throttle on. Treviso, P3. Some people aren't doing the throttle. Is that? Fuel is ×1, so fuel's not going to be a problem. TC on start, very good idea. Although it's going to be a rolling start, isn't it? Actually, so maybe not. Maybe not because of the rolling start. Right, headset on. Hope it goes well. I'll have to work out if I need to pit or not. We will see. Nice livery there. The Rossi livery. There we go. So we've got the Tidgeny, brake balance, fuel's fine. No TC because it's rolling start. Try not to punt anyone in the first lap. Seems like I don't get on the power early enough there, so I'll try and work that out. But most important here, heavy car, maybe hard tyre. No penalty. That snapped a lot more than I was expecting. I can still see the other cars, just about. Someone's going a bit slow there. Need to get on the power early though. Right, someone's already pitted. Got rid of the hard tyre, I think. had a really bad entry into that complex. If we can get it together, I think we'll start catching the guy ahead. Different line that time. I'm only going to get faster, hopefully. That's the idea. Maybe this fast guy will overtake me and I can follow his lines. Just going to go for it. Okay. The penalty gods have smiled upon me. Right, let's try and follow this guy a little bit. He's obviously a quick driver. Need to trail brake more here. Oh, he's gone wide. You were the chosen one. Yellow flag ahead. Oh, I'm very edgy on the brakes there. See, the medium tyres aren't going to mean much to me. I just haven't got the pace anyway. So if a nose stop is feasible, I think the nose stop is going to be the best strategy for me. Is it me or are we slowly catching this group? If I can just get on the back of them, I'll be able to follow their lines. Especially through here. Just see where they're braking. Not going too badly, actually, in terms of keeping touch with the pack. Let's try and pick up some pace. Shit. Ooh, iRacing moment. I was convinced I braked too late there. Need to trail brake a bit through there. It's happening. It's happening. Very deep. Check driver. Right, what are people doing through here? Dab with the brakes, that's like a lot tighter than me. But I actually quite like my line through there. So presumably, if anyone ahead is on the soft tyre, I'm going to have a pit stop in hand, I guess. Almost forgot to brake there. It's going to be calamity ahead. I'm sensing it. Bit deep. That's right. On the edge. Blue car's gone wide. Big old penalty over there. What flag is this? Okay, still in touch with this pack. Just can't miss my braking point here. And this one as well, deceptively easy I think to get wrong. Get your cards out, ref. There we go. 2-second penalty. This penalty area, if I remember though, just it's quite a forgiving penalty zone. Whoa, optimistic move there. So he's got a 2-second penalty, but he's not going to lose 2 seconds. Didn't want to touch him there. This guy's going to do his move, but I'm not going to let him this time. We racing now? No more freebies. Someone's going to outrate themselves here. No penalty? No penalty, good. This guy looks like he might be struggling with the tyres. We've lost touch with the pack ahead though, bit of a shame. deep there. So I'm going to be looking up the inside. Now they didn't have the best line through here last time. People are pitting. Soft tyre window. I think they're both going to jump in the pits, are they? Yeah. Bit of a shame we lost time there, to be honest. But I wonder if I should do something with the brake balance, because I might just be killing the front tyres. I'm going to have to go defensive here. I mean, we're racing. More people pitting. Top 10. Top split. They're all going to be on fresher tyres and faster than me though. Basically like a lap car at the moment. That's right. Could have been worse. Just gonna get on the inside here. It's an aggressive move. It's going to end badly. I feel like I've got to fight for the positions. Well, that guy went into the pits again. Ooh, someone at the inside there. Getting really hard to brake for that corner now. Thought I was going to hit him there. This is a really bad line for that corner. So the guy behind me, I think, has pitted twice. If I got that right. Seems a bit weird, but there we go. Oops. I'm going to go neutral because of the tyres. Oops. Let's try and go around the outside there. It's not easy for all the cars trying to overtake me because I don't really know my lines and I'm on hard tyres, but decent gap to the guy behind. Let's see if we can hold this. Front right is not in a good way. Not losing out to the car behind though. I feel like I've committed to the one stop now. But the tyres aren't happy about it. Just looking at the times there. I'm going to be losing out now due to this driving. painfully slow. Three more laps. Look how slow I'm lapping compared to the fastest lap. Oh no, they're all coming. Not really worth fighting this guy. Let's fight him. Two laps to go. Are people going to have to stop on the last lap for the hard tyre? Someone's gone deep there. Deep. I mean, I've got to fight really. It's almost the last lap. Not seeing people pitting, unfortunately. Place your bets. Are we going to hold on? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. After all that. I don't think we were going to hold on anyway, to be honest. But they would have had to get past me. Shame that. Mistake on my part. Yeah, shame on my part, but I think didn't have the pace anyway. With a bit of practice, I think I could have actually got half decent at this combo. But that is what it is. We didn't come last. Tyre's gone off a cliff, yeah. Should have had a look at my lap times there. Anyway, it was a fun race. We didn't pick up a penalty, so we get some kind of moral high ground. I don't know, I mean you guys are watching, I don't know if I should have gone onto the medium in hindsight. I would have needed to have saved 12 seconds to get to 14th. Bit of fruitcake and a G&T ready. Living the life, Ian. In your new armchair. How you drive very smoothly? Yeah, I was trying to drive smoothly. In terms of that race for me, so at the beginning we started last, no practice, and I think we were about 2.5 seconds off the guys ahead, and it was a bit of a dangerous moment because I could have just tried to push too hard, made a mistake, and lost sight of those cars ahead. But actually, I think we managed to keep the gap at 2.5 seconds, and then very slowly started to reel them in. I think we made an overtake before the pit stops happened. Then the pit stop happens, go up to 10th place, but it's all false time really because I lost it all on the back end. Again, oh wow, someone's gone down to a C there. Wow, look at that carnage on the SR. That was a close one. Not for me. Steve, decent race, unlucky last lap. Yeah, pit maybe lap 10ish. I think so. I don't know if the brake balance contributed to my front tyres really going off. BB was ready for one stop, yeah. Oh well, we made a gamble, it didn't come off, it was a fun race. Top split, we made it. Top split race. Not a lot of the usual suspects here, but how did we do for lap time in there? I guess we were only ever on the hard tyre. I think everyone else was on the medium at some point. So actually not a billion years off. If we say perhaps we could have gone a second fast from them on the medium. A win's a win, I guess, even if it's for low points, yeah. He's not getting any sympathy from me. Look at the amount of points he's got already. Anyway, I hope that was enjoyable. Let's save that replay so we can see what the top split drivers are doing. We didn't come last, actually. Came 18th. Next time I think I'll practice a little bit. If I get the time. Well, it's coming up to midnight. Well driven considering conditions on you. Yeah, thanks, iRacer. I think I was driving quite well, considering the circumstances, until the tyres really went off. But it's all hypotheticals, and we won't get to do another one. What's coming up next in Nations? Getting near the end of the season now. And how are we doing in UK? 128. Friends. 10 points ahead of Mr. Super GT. Although he did get 235 points this last race, which is basically the points in that lobby. Anyway, we'll take it. So what's coming up next? Wow, look how much we've done. Where are we? Today's 21st. Suzuka in the Scirocco. Okay. Suzuka, not my best track, but a track I need to get better at. The Scirocco I should know a little bit because I've been using it a little bit in manufacturers. This seems like a weird race. Don't understand it, but we'll try it out. Dragon Trail Seaside 2. I enjoy Seasides either way. So we'll have a go at that. Tsukuba in rally cars. That'll be fun, bit of penalty fest. And then Sardinia Road Track A2. I'm no good at that track either way. And I'm not that inclined to try and learn it. It's not a real world track. So, but some interesting races there coming up. We'll hop on over to manufacturers. What are we doing? Brands Hatch Group 4 tomorrow. I'll be in the Scirocco. Maybe we'll give that a shot if we've got the time. Spa in Group 3. I think we'll definitely try and give that a shot on Saturday. So that's the one I think I'll practice for. Actually, Group 3, I'm going to be in the Beetle. Okay, we'll have to think about that. Group 3 at Red Bull Ring car we've been doing recently. Again, in the Beetle, is that going to be okay? Group 4 at Suzuka. So that is, for me, is going to be in the Scirocco. So maybe that's one that's worth practicing, actually, and getting better at. Nürburgring in Group 4 in the Scirocco. And the last one, not crazy about the last one, but these ones, nice. Right, races. It is midnight. I wasn't planning on doing a long stream. I wasn't planning on doing that FIA race. But we can do one more. And what I'm tempted to do, and again this might be a bad idea, is to do Daily Race C in the Cayman. Which seems to be a strong car, I just don't really know it. Let's try it. Do one Daily Race C. Hope everyone else had good luck in the FIA race if you did it. It's a fun track, I think. Top of the list. Real world circuit in Japan somewhere. I much prefer it to Fuji. Don't like Fuji at all. I'm also not very good at it. And that car, wow. That car just was rapid in a straight line, but had like bottle tops for made a mess of that pun. Had bottle tops for brakes. Right, let's try and get a lap in the Cayman. Wow, Roswald, Dotonator, Steve, Flying Flapper, Al, Ian, all the usual suspects. I don't know if anyone's been using the Cayman. Be grateful for any tips if you have. But anyway, let's just try and understand it a little bit. I have used the Cayman before, just not on this track. Ooh, okay. Didn't feel that stable through the sausages. I'm wondering if this is a bad idea. We'll see. A little bit better on the tyres, I've heard. turns in very nicely here, although I'm not really at full pace. Yeah, it seems to turn in quite nicely. Okay, I think we can get used to this Cayman. It's not going to be a fast lap this, but I think the latter bit of the track lap was okay. Steve, back on it tomorrow, is watching the footy tonight. Don't know who was playing tonight. Lost track with the football. I think my team is safe, West Ham. Did Villa win in the end? Not sure. That qualifying time still serving me well, actually. I think I definitely can get in the 137, so. Ian, Porsche seems to have a nice all-wheel slide if it's overcooked. Yeah, the slide is not always a bad thing if you can anticipate it. Oh, I've gone off FF cars because the M4 feels lovely. Would like to see more people using BMWs. I just wish I could predict the M4's rear turning around. Yeah, that's the thing, right? I'd rather drive a car that feels more alive. Also, I think it's better practice for karting. It's a Buzz Lightyear livery ahead. Or police, what is this? Legend 44 Killers. Interesting name. Woo! Oops, sorry mate. And GT. It's only the warm-up. Feels good everywhere except through the sausages. Well, we all know that I hate sausage curbs. That's my pet hate. Laguna Seca is still the worst for me though. Because you can't take all of the apex. There's a sausage curb on the apex. Really not a fan. Just an excuse for my bad driving. Daily Race C. Let's see what goes on here. I'm a Villa fan, we won. Watford lost. Watford are relegated, aren't they? I have to admit, I haven't really kept track of the football since the break. I did go to a lot of games before the break. Wish they put a bit more football on free-to-air TV. As an aside. So person ahead is in the Megane. Let's see if the Porsche is going to eat it on the back straight. Well, I messed this up last time. Still don't really know what I'm doing through here. Not great. nice. Work our way up now. Slot in here in 14th place. To be fair, I was a bit off the pace. That is being very generous though. Need to just get back on the pace. And work out the way through there. Penalty didn't really work out for me. Well, I do want to hook this up, this bit, in the Porsche. Bit of an ambitious overtake by me, I guess. I think we're going to move up the pack here. Just another lap to get bedded in, I think. Find a different line through the sausage. Feels like a little bit of an awkward gear change there in the Porsche. Just catch up with this guy. I think we had a decent line through the multi-apex last time, I think. Slowing a bit for the second one. Bit too greedy there in full throttle. Let's try not to destroy that sausage this time. I had to take evasive action for the first one. That's a better line through there, I think. Catch up with the DHL car now. Let's get on the power a little bit early there. Right, there's the McGann, Mr. Legend Killer. Be a good benchmark to get past him. Lost a bit of time on that last lap, unfortunately. Still not getting this multi-apex right. Still work it out. Not quite hooking it up in the last bit, I think. Right, they might go side by side anyway, or maybe not. Bit of a shame about that punt because I think the pace is passable. Hopefully the race comes a little bit to us with the tyres and the other cars. Fair play to him there. Maybe on the power it's a little bit earlier there. Working our way up bit by bit. He's having a bit of a moment there. Not his finest hour. Won't see that on the highlight tape. Right, Mr. Legend Killer. Let's try and get a fast lap in as well. Went a bit too deep here last time. Might be the tyres a bit, I don't know. Don't unghost in front of me, please. No. Kermit. Nice livery though. It's all over the shop. going to be a penalty, isn't it? Oh, it's an SR down. I think I chose my options poorly there. I was trying to get him on this straight, but I didn't quite line it up. So that wasn't a good series of events for us there. I'm not aggressive enough. Oh, I now look like I'm weaving. I was trying to go defensive there and then give him the space. I should probably push him all the way to the wall. Get him back if we want. It's a shame because we've lost a lot of ground there, but that's racing. It's not like I'm setting the world alight with the lap times. Right, it's all starting to happen ahead a little bit. Let's play catch up. Definitely starting to happen ahead. Unusual line there, might be a little cut. Yep. That might be a sign that his tyres are going. Oh, it's a shame if we were a couple of seconds out the roads. There we go. Three laps to go. Okay. Oh, very slow through there. Really slow. He's right on the edge, this guy ahead. It's a bit processional, isn't it? It's like everyone's a bit too far away to have a lunge. Two people ahead, going at it, looks like. Also, I don't think this pace is that good anyway. I'm sure in the Megane I was doing 1:39s in the race. Whoa, he's all over that. Not that the last penalty did much difference. It's kind of in no man's land at the moment. Guess it's a comfortable 12th place. I guess we can try and have a lunge somewhere. Let's see, is he going to get another penalty here? Nope. Thought I'd have a lunge. Why not? Last minute order at the lunch shop. Guess lap time's kind of got a bit better, but it's hard to tell with fuel and everything. Yeah, a bit of a meh race for me, to be honest. Didn't do a lot for me that race. I mean, I guess the order's pretty close. I don't know how much time we lost in the lap we got punted. Maybe not more than a couple of seconds. But you know, exciting. Night, Steve. Sorry I missed you. All in the last game. Aren't we playing you in the last game? I thought the last game originally was West Ham, Aston Villa. And I was worried about that bend that was watching your radar, then a missile came in, yeah. It was all a bit of a blur to me. I just knew that I was slightly off the pace. But I suspect someone was overtaking someone behind me or something like that. Bye-bye, DR, yeah. Let's have a look. What's the DR saying? I didn't check it after the... I mean, it won't go down too much. 39,000. I mean, it's always been there or thereabouts. Only lost 1,000 DR today. Been trying one of the top 10s on the multi-circle, going down, down, down at each apex. Up. Going down, down, down in terms of gears. Yeah. No, leave the sausage shakes out. I just go on the outside of the first sausage. I like to take the first sausage. Just take it whole. Was very impressed with iRacing's crash animations. The F3 self-adjusting was a great bit of programming. It was. And it doesn't... The frame rate doesn't get destroyed when it happens. It's kind of hard to explain though. When I see a crash in iRacing when I'm in a race, even if it's not me, there's always like a tinge of sadness because... Yeah, it's really nice to watch, but someone's race has just gone. So, kind of bit of both. iRace, I'm really keen to play GT7. I want it now. Yeah, who knows when it's going to be released. I think I agree with you there. I think I'm ready to mix it up on the GT front. I hope, in addition to the nicer graphics, something like that, there's going to be some cool features. You know, would it be possible to do some integration with YouTube for streaming and stuff like that? Those kind of features, that would be cool. But yeah, I'm looking forward to GT7. Cars will fall into pieces, yeah. Yeah, I should mess around with that crash damage model and try and do some insane crashes. It does slightly conflict with putting resources into the racing part, but it's enjoyable all the same, yeah. I guess it's cheaper to destroy your car in iRacing than in real life, as the only solace. I would normally, after that race, jump straight back into another one, because that was kind of a frustrating race for me. But I can't tonight. I've got some other things to do tonight. But looking at the leaderboard now, Detonator with 37.8, Ruswood also with 37.8. I'm happy being that close to Ruswood. I think I could get a sub 138, and I think the McGann was working pretty well for me. It's an interesting track, isn't it? Because I think it does lend itself to different cars, and different cars do better at different parts of the track. So the McGann, I feel great through the multi-apex bit. And also the sausage curbs. And those are two really key bits of the track for me. People trying the M4. That's like a good shout. NSX we saw being used the other day. What's the top 10 saying? We said, was anyone going to get a 36? Did we say? And people are. $36s, wow. In a variety of cars. So it'd be worth checking them out. In fact, that is a lot of different cars for a top 10. But I think we're going to call it a day there for the stream. Impromptu FIA top split, as you do. Didn't come last. And I think with a bit more familiarisation with the circuit, could have given a bit of a better account. Well into the 36s, Ian. Yeah, I know. I think we were saying on Sunday, we were like, well, 37s definitely, but 36s, that's going to be insane. Cayman is tough through the sausage section. Yeah, I know. I didn't really get it hooked up with the Cayman today. I have to go back to it in practice. think, Al, you're pretty close to dipping in the 138s. Ian as well, I think you get there. But yeah, I'll return to Daily Race C this week. I'll try and get my lap time down to 137 and start on the front foot in the races. Tomorrow, manufacturers, brands, Group 4. I think we'll go for that tomorrow. So have a look out for that. I think we'll aim for the 940. We'll aim for that one. Thanks, Ian. Have a good day tomorrow today. I will say. Have a good yesterday. Hope you have a good yesterday. Actually, no, you're ahead. You should say that to us. Cheers, Al. Cheers, iRacer. Yeah, we'll call it a day there. Thanks for joining. Got to see some top split races. Thanks all for your comments on the iRacing video. That was a bit of a downer yesterday, but it's only sim racing. Live the ups, live the downs. Yeah, good luck today, iRacer. Let us know how it goes in manufacturers. If you've got any tips, got your brew. But I'm gonna wrap it up there, and see you all next stream. Thanks for joining. Have a very good night and a very good day, iRacer.